Well, Luce, welcome to the Results with Rory podcast.
Good morning.
How are we doing this morning?
Oh, absolutely great.
So, Luce, you have been a client of mine for two years? 3
Over
years?
2 years, Rory, nearly 3.
And today I wanted to do a YouTube video podcast about your journey.
Yeah.
So, let's go. How did you start? How did you join? How are you feeling?
I started with you in the middle of the lockdown.
Yep.
And my friend said, why don't you come along? You're not doing anything else. And everyone laughed at me because I don't even like walking to the car. But I did come, and there's a picture of me flat out on the floor after the session. But I remember messaging you that night saying, can I come the next day?
Yeah.
Because I loved it so much. Because you could only have certain numbers then. But and the rest is history. I've been nearly every week.
4 times a week.
Nearly. Since. So, yeah, that's how it started. Well.
So, what was it? What was you joining back up? So, you kept that buzz coming back.
I liked the vibe and the atmosphere. Everyone was really supportive, and even though I was flat out on the floor, everyone was really, trying to get you back up or saying, "Oh, try this, try that." And I liked the way that everyone was at different levels and you catered for that. So, like I said, wasn't one for exercise, but you showed me different ways that I could do it and then build up on that over time. Yeah. Good fun. And it's good fun. It's a good laugh because you're all in pain from doing something with a 20 kg weight, and we're all the same.
It. But everyone comes down on a Saturday. There's
Absolutely.
20 of us there.
Absolutely.
So, what was the barriers before you joined?
Not knowing what to do, not having that space or that opportunity to do all those different exercises. I didn't know of anything around that was like boot camp.
Yeah.
I'd probably been to the gym once in my life. Again, hadn't been shown how to do anything.
Yeah.
Or how to use it or to exercise in a certain way. So that was probably my barriers, really.
Yeah. And then, so over 2 years, what have you achieved so far?
I've lost 3.5 stone. Gone down to a size small in clothes.
Jeez,
which are some of them are still a little bit big.
Yeah.
Confidence is huge, and willing to do other exercises and try different things. Obviously now do PT sessions with you, which is obviously a step up because they're a bit more focused. About 5 wardrobe changes. I had to throw away so many clothes.
So many Louis Vuitton clothes.
Absolutely. You've cost me a lot of money.
The amount of times Lucy goes to Louis Vuitton is ridiculous.
Yeah, I have to buy new things all the time. So that have been the big changes, really. Yeah.
What would you say, like someone who's joining up, their first expressions of literally coming to the gym or coming to boot camp? How did you what would you say to them to overcome that barrier?
I mean, it's probably a bit cliche, but everyone is worried about themselves, that they are not thinking about you. Everyone is thinking about what exercise and how they're going to do it or where they are on their journey. They're really not judging you. We do not judge anyone when someone comes down. We want to help them, get them to their best. It's about making that first step. And once you made that first step, you'll be in pain for a week.
Yeah.
And that's okay. You will be in pain. Let's not lie to anyone. You will be in pain, but after that second session, after the pain, it's not as bad. But it's all about making that first step, and it is great. Otherwise, I wouldn't have still be there.
Yeah, it's nice seeing a lot of people come together. Like, going to the gym and doing a class is completely different to boot camp. Like boot camp, we get everyone joining in together. Like even at the end, doing team workouts and stuff like that. It's always great fun to see.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, no, it's great. I enjoy seeing everyone come together, especially seeing people's stories, their journeys of how much weight they've lost and stuff like that. What's the biggest thing you've learned though from coming to boot camp or PT?
To push yourself out of your comfort zone. Like I said before, I hate even walking to the car.
Yeah.
And now I'm doing PT sessions, boot camp 3 times, 4 times a week, extra things that you put on, doing things in my own free time or encouraging others. So, yeah, it's great, Rory.
Yeah.
We love boot camp.
We love boot camp.
We love boot camp.
Yeah, that's it.
It's full of great people, meeting people that you wouldn't have met before.
Yep, that's true.
You know, maybe having conversations with people who you might not normally would, who have been been through something that you might have. Yeah, it's a great little gang.
It is. I really enjoyed like seeing everyone there, and seeing people come out of the comfort zone as well.
Yeah.
That's another one, because sometimes if you're a busy mum, busy lady, and you're worried like your confidence isn't there, you'll be like, I don't want to go to the gym by myself.
No.
And with coming to boot camp, it's literally like basically all ladies that all just want to work out at the end of the day.
Absolutely. And whether you've had a stressful day, that 45 minutes at boot camp, it makes everything go away.
Yeah.
Because obviously exercise is really good for you anyway, but it makes you forget about the day you've had. You have a laugh at boot camp.
That's it.
Makes you smile. You're sweaty and you're hot and you smell, but you feel.
That's a good session. That's always a good
absolutely, you
session.
feel good. You know, doing a holding lunge for a minute or whatever it was the other day, and you feel really, really good after it. But you've forgotten. The point is you've forgotten about your day.
Yeah. Even if you had a bad day,
Yeah, it's
you
gone.
come to boot camp.
Yeah.
Straight away, gone.
Absolutely. So many times I've thought, I've really had a bad day. I'm not going to go to boot camp. I'm just going to chill. But then you'll be thinking about your day.
Yeah.
If you go to boot camp, you forget about it and you have a good time.
See it. So, what was the things that you had to change to lose 3 stone then?
I did have a look at what I was eating.
Yeah.
More portion sizes, really, because I did like a big dinner. But just more thinking about the whole picture, not just one thing. It wasn't just, you can't do anything just with exercise or just with food.
Just focusing on one pillar.
Yeah, you need to think about the whole body and thinking about your focus and your mind as well. So it was just everything, really.
Yeah.
Having to change. You do have to do a routine. You have to come to boot camp.
Change habits, change mindset.
Absolutely change everything. But totally worth it, and I'm still going.
So how would you say your mindset changed over the 2 years then?
Well, thinking about what I can achieve.
Yeah.
Where I can go. Because obviously right now I'm not thinking about losing weight anymore. I wasn't thinking about that in the beginning, but
just to get fit.
Just to get fit. And thinking about different ways I can do that. Trying different things now. So it's all about thinking of you as a whole person.
Yeah.
Rather than I'm just going to focus on exercise, but then I'm going to go and eat takeaways every night of the week or every lunch and dinner. It's not
over
going
the weekend and just be like, all right, I'm going to boot camp and not,
Yeah.
you're not getting it all down.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's thinking about everything, really.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
You've done really well, Lou. You should be proud of yourself.
Smashed it.
So, 3 stone down.
Yeah.
How many dress sizes?
Well, it depends. 3, maybe.
3?
Yeah.
Well, you were a size
12 to 14.
And
Go
now
for
you're
8 to 10.
8 to 10 now.
Yeah.
That's over 2 years. That's great.
Yeah, mad. But most of that was happening, in the first year and a half?
Yeah.
That kind of happened, didn't it? There was a big drop.
I think the switch off lockdown helped you.
Yeah,
The mindset of coming out of lockdown,
absolutely.
going back to work as you're
Yeah.
a teacher as well.
Yeah.
It's balancing, 9 till 5. Mm-hmm. And then also peating around that, and then also coming to boot camp as well.
Yeah, I like the way you said 9 till 5, Rory. I'm a teacher. I don't do 9 till 3.
I heard it's 8 till 4.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. That's it. And all the teachers play World of Warcraft
Absolutely.
and RuneScape.
Yeah,
know.
all good. Yeah, it's great.
So, yeah, it's been fantastic
Thanks.
to have you on today, Lucy.
Thank you, Rory.
Have you ever got any other questions for myself? Oh,
For you, have I got any questions for you?
Throw a curveball at me.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh gosh. What's your best thing about boot camp? What do you enjoy most?
The best thing about boot camp is seeing so many people come down, if it's their first session or their 10th session or their 20th session, but seeing them change their mindset and seeing they can do something, and they walk away saying, actually, I feel good. Like, the amount of times we come to a Saturday morning and it's raining,
Yes.
it's cold,
Yes.
and there's still 20 people that turn up, 20 ladies that turn up every Saturday morning.
Yeah, it's mad.
And 8 out of 10 people would probably say, no, I'm not going to do that. And it's seeing that mindset of people come in. It's fantastic to see.
Absolutely.
So that's what I like. I like seeing people change, going from their transformation to like their first session to their 20th session, to coming for a year, coming for 2 years.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Like each month we're running different sessions.
Yeah.
We're running new workshops, maybe a retreat. So yeah,
Maybe a retreat. Yeah, of course.
So we'll wait and see. But no,
Yeah.
that's it.
We love boot camp.
We love boot camp. Thank you, Luce. Thank you, Luce, for
worries.
coming today and
Thanks, Rory.
helping me record another podcast,
No
YouTube
probs.
video.
No problem.